Paez llora, paez llora, paez llora! You're watching Fugitive Red Eye, and this is movies you probably never fucking heard of. As you can see, Snowman is not here today.
I am Snowman. What the fuck are you talking about?
He wouldn't wear the mask. I wanted to do this whole gag where he'd wear the Snowman mask and we'd be like, hey, see, nothing's changed, but this faggot didn't want to be Snowman, so... Anyway,
I can't. There's Ghost!
There's Ghost! I have met Ghost!
Why don't you believe me?
Why don't you trust me? I'm gonna go get the case. So, on this episode of Movies You Probably Never Fucking Heard Of, we're talking about 24 Hours Ghost Story. So this is like the story of this group of friends that buy this convenience store, and it's haunted. And the guy who first gets the store immediately says, oh, this place is haunted! And then the ghost starts making ghost noises, trademark, and it starts freaking him out, and he's like, no, that is Ghost! And this is very clearly a bootleg. I had never heard of this movie before, and I found it on eBay, just looking up obscure Asian VCDs. But this is very clearly a bootleg that was ripped straight from a Laserdisc, and it's very clearly Chinese people writing the English subtitles, because the grammar is fucking atrocious. Like, they're constantly saying shit like, there is Ghost, or I have met Ghost.
Or, I need to stool.
Oh yeah, when they need a shit, they say, I need to stool, or I want to stool. Or there's a little kid's like, Mom, I want to piss, and then they kidnap the kid and they put his piss in a cup to dump on the ghost. That actually happens.
Because for some reason, ghosts are afraid of kids' urine.
Yeah.
And foreheads.
Yeah, apparently if you show your forehead to a ghost, apparently the light on your forehead will scare them off. Never mind that it's already a very well-lit store, and if ghosts were afraid of light, they wouldn't be in there in the first place.
Don't forget the dog's tail.
Oh yeah, they were going to cut off a puppy's tail, but both of them were too much of a pussy to cut off the dog's tail, so they just hold the dog's ass up to the ghost, and they're like, yeah, I have black dog's tail!
It was so bad that it was amazing.
Yeah, and then there's a part where, like, the ghost forces them to drink the kid's pee that they had gotten to kill the ghost. And then there's this exorcist that they go to that just gets rammed up and down.
And he goes, oh, yeah.
And the ghost is just a kid with white face paint, which they explain later, but still, it's not very scary. And, I mean, it's the spookiest thing I've ever seen, sorry.
And then there's this one of the guys that has a girlfriend and has a different name for each of his girlfriends.
Oh yeah, so he has a girlfriend named Apple, and with Apple his name is Ah. And then he has a girlfriend named Bobo, and with Bobo his name is Bosco. And he has a girlfriend named, what's the one? It's Carmen. And with Carmen, he tells her his name is Charles. And then he has a girlfriend named Doris, and then he tells her his name is Den. So he's going through all the alphabet. I'm willing to bet by the end he'll have 26. They don't show it, but it's very heavily implied.
And then there's this one part in the middle of it where he's just talking about how Apple migrated to Canada. And then later in the fucking movie, she just comes out of nowhere and they don't speak about anything.
Yeah, well, they're like, what are you doing back here? Or no, they do say, what are you doing here? And then she doesn't really give them a straight answer.
It's so fucking weird.
What was that other thing? There was more stuff to it that I said had to be said. Oh, so there's a part where the main character's having a nightmare, and this chick starts coming onto him and, like, takes his shirt off and starts sucking his nipple.
No,
and he's like, no, stop, no, and then, like, apparently, then they try to kill him, and then there's a part where this chick skins her cat, and she's like, you damn cat, I'm gonna skin you, and she fucking skins the cat.
Skin.
Yeah, I want your skin. She fucking skins the cat.
And then tomorrow, the next day, she just has no memory of that, and, oh, you found my cat, have you?
Yeah, I guess they were possessed, and then, I'm pretty sure that one guy, like, ate the Exorcist, because the Exorcist was never seen again after that one scene, and that one guy was shown eating some sort of meat. So I think that one of the people ate the Exorcist, but I'm not 100% sure that happened. The Exorcist may just have left. I don't fucking know. They don't really tell you. And the movie, like, ends really abruptly. Like, at the end, the main character gets obsessed because I guess they don't know what the word possessed means, so they say obsessed instead. So the main character gets obsessed by a ghost.
And he paints his face white like the ghost is, and then he tries to kill them. Well, he asks them, do you trust me?
Yeah, and then he tries to kill his friends, and then, like, they stab him, and they're like, oh, he's gonna be alright. And then they take him to the hospital, and that's when the credits roll.
It was so fucking weird.
It's a fucking weird movie, like...
the thing is, the ghost didn't force them to drink the urine.
No, he just like, here, drink
sticks
it.
the straw in and hands it over to
Yeah,
him.
and like, I just think it's funny that they kidnapped a little kid just to steal his piss. I mean, what's that kid gonna tell his mom? Mommy, this strange man took me into his van and made me pee in a cup. Yeah, that's a great... Oh, and there's a part where one of the guys fakes that he's gay to get away from his girlfriend, and it's like the weirdest shit ever, because he's like, I love a man, and I want him to go down on me with his mustache, and then the chick's just like, okay, just stop it. It's fucking weird. It's just I thought he was actually gay for a second, but then I understood he was just trying to get rid of the bitch. But before that, I was like, what the fuck? This is out of nowhere. I don't know. It is a treat. It is a treat. It is ham in the paint. It is paint in the ham. And 10 out of 10 would buy again. But 24 Hours Ghost Story.
Why is it 24 hours? It takes over like 3 days.
Yeah, I was about to say that. So this story takes place over the course of like 3 days, and it's called 24 Hours Ghost Story. My guess is the convenience store is supposed to be open 24/7, so maybe that's where the joke is, or that's where the name comes from, rather. But I can't be 100% sure, but what we do know for sure is that there is Ghost. I have met Ghost. Okay, there is Ghost. Mama, I have met Ghost. Anything else you want to add?
There is Ghost!
Subscribe to Fiji to Red Eye.